Thank God for the Miami Sharks. Like, it's bad enough that the sports this weekend has been terrible. This might have been the biggest blow if the Sharks would not pull this off. But thankfully, they did pull this off against Anthem, as they should. But there were some problems. There were some few problems that happened that led that what I wanted to talk about. So let us go over the score summary. 31-5. From 5-0 all the way to 24-5. I know what happened. But then from 77th minute to apparently stoppage, I don't know what happens. Because by the time they get to 77th minute, the video feed freaking crashed. It crashed and I ended up missing a try. I missed a try from the game. And that sucks. I don't know why it happened. I don't know how it happened from ESPN Plus. It should not have. It should never have crashed a stream like that. And when they finally resolved the technical difficulties, the game was already over. And I see the score that says 31-5. I don't know how it happened. I have no idea how it happened. I don't. So I'm just gonna let you guys know. Apparently, it was an automatic 7 try, but I can't tell you how it happens. I don't know how it happens because the ESPN Plus feed has crashed and went over some technical problems at the 77th minute until the conference. So I have no idea what happened. So I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully somebody put the highlights on by the time I finish this recap. But let's go over what I did see. So Kubeli was able to get that second chance to the left at the 9th minute, and he was able to score this try. 5-0 already from Kubeli. Good start so far. This time the kicker is Videla, and Videla is able to score in the 2-point conversion. It's now 7-0 Sharks. Marcos Young scored 2 tries, but one of them was disallowed. Because it seems though as when they were going down, when he went down to try to get that ball on the ground, which he did. I honestly feel like Marcos Young was robbed from this try. He clearly got the try. The ball was in place. Yes, his body was out of bounds, but this body part never touched it. So you got to play with the American football rules. You know, touching the pylon and then hitting the ground while he was still in the midair. That should have been a try from Marcus Young, but they said there was no try. So it became a line out for Anthem. We were able to take the ball away. And Marcus Young still gets the try in the 18th minute. So it's 12-0 Miami. Videla kicks a 2-point conversion. And there it goes, 14-0. But then in the 27th minute, we're gonna pray. We're gonna play. Not play. We're going to pray for Anthem's. I think it's Alex, if I remember. Moghan suffered a pretty significant injury, which it did not allow him to continue for the rest of the game. We're gonna pray for his speedy recovery, and that hit really cost the Anthem badly because as he got hurt, they committed a penalty for the Sharks. But that's not what they care about. They care more about the safety of Moghan, and I absolutely love the sportsmanship for both teams, especially that the Sharks player came up to him and gave him a handshake. Moghan, I hope you will have a speedy recovery. He was put on a stretcher, and I think I saw some oxygen that was placed on him. So I really hope it's nothing serious. The oxygen thing, that little tank thing, and with the big thing you put it over. I seriously worry about that. I really hope it's nothing serious. I hope it's not the serious for Monahan. Get well soon, and I hope to see you back on the field. And more importantly, I hope Anthem fans will be able to see you back on the field again this season, and at all. All right, you got this, brother. Um, so anyway, unfortunately, when that penalty happened, when the injury happened, there was a penalty. Videla was able to kick a penalty kick, and it's good, 17-0. Then Robinson with the yellow card because of the high tackle, no mitigation of danger, so that's good. But he gets a yellow card, so he's on the sit bin for 10 minutes. And the Sharks, they could not capitalize on anything, not even the penalty kick. What ended up happening from this point forward is that the Sharks, they were struggling on the lineouts. Again, they were struggling on the lineouts. Even the easy lineouts that they have thrown, they still turn the ball over. And for the most part of the game, the ball security and the ball handling were not good. They were not taking care of the rugby ball for the majority of the game. Then in the 37th minute, Videla, he missed a penalty kick just barely to the right. I personally, like, when it looked like the angle, I thought it went in. I seriously thought it went in, but it turned out it didn't go in because I guess it shifted to the right. It was a little bit to the wide, apparently so. And this was frustrating because Miami Sharks had chances to go to the try line being up a man, and they just couldn't. Right when the halftime happened, they were this close, and then that's that little bit of a bad pass by the try line to number 12. What caused them? That sucks. But despite all that nonsense, this would be a halftime score of 17-0. Halftime comes to an end. We play on, and then 4 minutes into the second half, Kubila was able to score. Kubila was able to score an automatic 7. He was able to break through the defenders and got automatic 7 on this play and got the try by in between the goalposts by the try line. It was awesome. And then in between a struggle to have the ball security, the Miami Sharks and the lineouts, which is frustrating. Anthem would knock on the door many times. And the one thing is with the Miami's defense, they're really good at shutting them down. They're really good at shutting them off. But in this one alone, Robinson was able to get in the try line, trying to penetrate to the try line. He was able to do so at the 64th minute, and Anthem gets on the board. It's now 24-5 at that point. Wilson ends up missing a kick to the left, and it remains a 24-5 game. And now both teams trying to fight their way to the try line, and the Sharks became threatening. Anthem then slightly became threatening, but Miami Sharks finally, at that point, were finally beginning to they were finally able to get the ball security, get the good kick in, and get to the try line. The problem is, ESPN Plus feed crashed. I have no idea what happened, and I'm so pissed off that it happened because I wanted to watch the full game, and I couldn't do that now because the feed has crashed. And when they crashed at the 77th minute, I was laughing at first when they crashed, and then it would not come back up. So I ended up missing a try from the Miami Sharks. Beckerman scores a automatic 7 try. I don't know how it happened. I don't know what transpired. I have no idea. I'm going to continue to look for the highlights. In fact, I'm going to try to look right now. Say if they have updated anything. I'm really praying that they were able to do something. Okay. Let's try this. I'm taking a look. I'm looking right. I'm taking a little bit of a peek right now. See if I could find anything. It seems like it's horrible. Miami keeps their win streak alive. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're on a 3-game winning streak. Okay. Nothing there. That sucks. Yeah. How about latest? Let me try this one. Yep, I have no idea. I'm so sorry, folks. I don't know. I have no idea. If anybody went to the game and you recorded that last try, can you do me a favor and see if you could let me know that, hey, I posted this on my YouTube channel. Can you take a look? So that way I can look at it and give you a accurate information on the Beckerman try. So that way I know exactly how it happens, because I don't know, because ESPN Plus has crashed. It has crashed, and I'm frustrated that it happens. And yeah, man, there's really nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. I want to see if they can. I want to see if they have this up anywhere. Miami Sharks versus Anthem. No, right? Ah, motherfucker. Okay. I don't know. I'm so sorry, folks. I don't know what happened. Maybe the Miami Sharks might figure out something. Because it's technically not the Sharks' fault that this happened. It's the ESPN's fault that this happens. Hopefully, when the Sharks YouTube channel, when the Sharks YouTube channel does put the full match up on their YouTube channel, that try would be included. That way, I can tell you what happened from last week, or well, going into next week to last week, which would be this week. But you know what I'm trying to say. Then I can tell you. Then I can tell you what happens. Okay, but right now I don't know what happened with the Beckerman try. I have no idea. So I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's definitely not my fault. It's not the Sharks' fault. It's definitely not Anthem's fault. It's ESPN's fault, and I'm frustrated by that. All right, man. Well, that's good to do for this one. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe for content. Because Miami TVG has it back when he does. You'll be right there with the free entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Hit that like button, subscribe once more, and I will see you guys next time. 3 games tomorrow, 2 playoff games at the same time, and the Marlins at 10 o'clock. Now, one more note. I know I said I was going to do a Dolphins draft video. I'm going to save that for Tuesday, because I think I have more time to do that on Tuesday, because there's going to be a lot going on for this week. So, and then also too, I want to try to get ready for Thursday, because Thursday is probably like my only day off until forever. So, yeah, man. All right, that's gonna do it, and I'll see you guys next time. Sharks, still need the poster. I still need the poster. All right, man. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.